that's dying, it isn't yours to kill. Look around, it's what you will.
Well, I mean, it's always, you know, through the years of Hot Water, I mean, Germany has always just had a really special place in our heart. I mean, the very first experience that we ever had was with the fellow who's actually still touring with me today, Thomas Schindler, and he put on a show for us in a small little town called Roswein, and we just had the best impression of, I mean, we were young and very impressionable as kids as it was, you know, but still just coming over, we just instantly felt at home and just made so many great friends that are still our good friends today. And that was our first impression of Europe ever. So it was, you know, looking back now, it made a huge impact on us, and it's always been one of my favorite places to travel to.
Maybe there's a mutiny rising with the sun to come shed some light on the damage that was done. Maybe it's an army or a sleeping 4-year-old resting from a hard day of army in the cold. We will never pay what you want the world to pay.
For the most part, my wife, she tours with me, so I mean, and we book all of this together, and the revival tour we do ourselves as well. And so, you know, but it's not just all of us. We've got some great friends that are a huge help, and having Side One Dummy as a label, they're a massive help. And you know, over here, you know, with Mirko Glasser, and just we have a good team, you know. So we're not completely doing it alone. You know, I don't think we could have done, or that we could even do everything that we do if we didn't have so many good friends, you know, showing their support and helping us. It's not easy to be independent or, you know, DIY in any way. I mean, you know, it's not simple, but it can be really rewarding, you know, and even though sometimes it's kind of tough to get through and you wish you had more help than you did, but you know, that's the path we choose, you know. Yeah, we don't really practice. We should rehearse. We'd probably be a lot better if we did rehearse. But yeah, I mean, since we've been running so hard and doing so much, there hasn't been a whole lot of time for rehearsal. When we do the revival tour, that's been the plan, is to come together a couple days beforehand and rehearse. But usually it's not a whole lot of time. It's usually just a day, maybe a day and a few hours or so. And but all the guys that are playing, Ben Nichols from Lucero, Tim Barry from Avail, and Frank Turner, all those guys have been on the past revival tours that we've done. So, and Tim and I just did a tour together. So we all know each other's music, and it's a very relaxed kind of thing. And you know, we're not, you know, we're just out to have a good time. So if we mess up, we mess up. It's fine. Play another song.
Our days are numbered surely. This breath will soon be passing. Just as the wind in the mountain.
For the stuff that I'm doing now, it's very, very simple. We play Eastman instruments. I've been playing them for a few years, and they recently made me a signature guitar, which was very, very kind and very humbling, you know, just to take. But that was a huge honor. Digger plays a stand-up bass that's a little over 100 years old that he's had for years, and he just loves that bass. It's hard having a stand-up bass and trying to bring it places. So we have one in the States that was made through that we got through Eastman, and then he has his old one, Big Bertha, as he calls it, over here. And John, his fiddles, he's had since he was a small kid. And I'm not sure what, I can't remember what make they are, but they're the one that he plays regularly, his main fiddle's a little over 150 years old.
Hold tight, children, I need to say what I mean. Time's gone by so long and I...
Oh, wow. B.B. King, yeah, we went to see B.B. King in San Francisco. My wife and her mother and my in-laws, her mother and her father. Her father's a huge B.B. King fan, and my wife has always loved B.B. King. When they were growing up, every Sunday they would listen to B.B. King all day, like as kids, you know, just working around the house and they would call it B.B. King Day.
Took a walk in Rotterdam, dodging spoken wheel and a few unnerving riders, agile or insane, and the rest victims of fashion. Lord, we're out of place. Found myself a bar stool, something on the rocks. I was dreaming I could ride the sun westward as it dropped.
Honestly, I just I have so much appreciation for all the support that folks over here have given us over the years. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. I mean, we wouldn't be in the position that we're in now if it wasn't for the people who's given, you know, their just good energy and their time and their money and buying records and coming to the shows and singing along. And I mean, we wouldn't be here doing this right now. I mean, we'd be doing it, but there's no way we could be able to continue to live this dream of, you know, taking our music across the world. And I certainly just don't take it for granted one bit. I mean, it's an honor, it's a pleasure, and you know, if you told me what I'd be doing 15 years ago, I would have told you you're out of your mind. You know, I mean, it's just, I never in my life dreamed that we'd ever do this much.